We are live now. I want to know how to. Okay, so you and I want to.
I'm gonna tell them on Facebook. Y'all pay me is live.
Um, Can you turn this way? Is that okay? If I make you come over here and give you this face?
What? What is it on? Because you're trying to keep your phone?
No, I ain't trying to keep my phone. My phone good. I got my phone off.
Yeah, I'm only going to do it for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Are we live?
We are, but I'm wanting to see something really quick. Oh, wait. For quick streaming, try. Okay, hold on 1 second. I want to see. Now that I did that, where this is going to go.
You already ordered her necklace.
Okay.
Just a piece of post this. Look.
Okay, we
That's our long lost love. Grand Rise. No,
Hey,
it's not
guys.
Grand Rising. Great evening. Ooh, time is an illusion. When you're always creating and manifesting, time becomes an illusion. Okay, guys, want to do a quick tarot reading with you guys today. I've already cleansed. And it looks like it's still loading. Not sure if they can see me. Okay, guys, we're going to get started. I'm going to do a 3-card reading for you guys today just to see where we are in spirit so that we can know which way we need to go. As you know, tarot serves as a guideline to where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Okay, nothing you can do about the past. But today you have the authority to change. It doesn't look like, how can we see who's in?
and they should pop up here, like here.
What's 5?
Where,
Where's that?
Notifications from the computer by itself.
And it looks like it's still loading. Does that mean anything?
No, that's just this page. It's gonna be down here.
P-A-T-R-E-O-N. Hey, Latasha. Is she in the room?
It's on mute. Or if I press this, well, I'll put it on mute.
Okay. So we know Tasha's in the room.
Why did I do that?
Tasha.
Okay.
Tasha, if you could hear us, is there any way you could type and let us know? We're trying a different way to actually access.
Yeah. You know what? It seems like it's similar to the way we've been doing it. I don't know why they put me on this way. Because I clicked the direct link. But it's same way that we have to go back and.
But I wonder why is it that we can't see her
coming in.
Okay, so she commented.
Yeah, we can only see it on our Patreon app, just like last time. That's not like how when you did it before.
Okay, good. She said she can hear us and see us. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. Our worries are over. Want to say to Source that we thank you for being an extension of all of us as we are conduits. Whether those of you know it or not, you are a conduit, which is the middle person between spirit and earth. You have the abilities to tap into spirit and earth as I do. For those of you that are not walking in your powers, I want to also thank the archangels for daily guidance today and protection. We want to say thank you to the ascended masters, master teachers who left a wealth of information for us, nuggets that we will win on every occasion. Want to say thank you to our spirit guides who took us safely into another dimension and brought us back into 3D dimension as we exist in parallel universes. Want to say thank you to the elements of life which work with us on a daily basis and the reason why we're still living. So we say thank you also to our ancestors, known and unknown, maternal and paternal, from the north, south, east, west. We say thank you to the cosmic elders who war day in and day out for a better cause of humanity. Okay? Mm-hmm. And after we're done with this, we're not going to hold you long. We're going to ground. We're going grounding. It looks like it's going to rain, so if it seems I'm a bit rushed, it's because I really am trying to get to Mother before the rain starts. All right, so I pull 3 cards, and as a pass card, I'm showing the Devil card. Okay, and a lot of you guys know this card scares a lot of people, and I'm the type of person to always tell you that tarot cards, whether it's death, whatever it is, it's not supposed to scare you. Source is giving you an insight of what it could possibly be. You being the alchemist, you being the magician, has the authority and the right to change your situation. I am reading to you today from the Wild Unknown Tarot Guidebook. And this is author Kim Kranz, who we honor and we acknowledge for such a beautiful deck. One of the finest ones that I've had my hands on. Okay. Now, when we talk about the Devil card, we're talking about misdirected passion. So somebody could be given too much attention to a certain situation and it is causing an obsession. And Source is saying you're out of balance, redirect, put your eyes back on the prize, tunnel vision, AKA you got this. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what Kim Kranz has to say about the devil card. Now, this card, again, may not be a pleasing one, but again, talks about addiction and negativity. So you have misdirected passion. Whatever this situation is that you're obsessing about, it's not good. And it's time to bring yourself back in. So it says, though it may feel frightening when the devil card appears in a reading, this card carries an urgent message and must be interpreted with total honesty. It's time out, people, for sugarcoating. Can't do that anymore. Okay, it's this or that. It's not trying to give them this, but lace it with some sugar so that they can digest it better. No, truth hurts. There's no way around it. So it says, the darkness of the devil card takes the form of an addiction, negativity, or materialism. It says it can indicate an ugly relationship with the person or substance. Is there a drug addiction? Is there a relationship that you know is unhealthy? You should have been out of this relationship, but you feel because you've had time in this.
Oh, Tasha said death to something that doesn't no longer serve you.
Absolutely. You got it. Total on the head, nail on the head. So it says, it can indicate an ugly relationship. So we talk about, are you still in the relationship that you feel because I put 10 years in, I've been with him so long, I don't really think I can really find love. I'm getting older. Listen, if you're breathing, your possibilities are amazing. Stop putting a cap on it. You don't need this relationship. I can promise you, you're better off without it. If there is a drug addiction, or if there is misdirected passion, as far as people that are, you're trying to manifest something, but you're giving this thing so much of your attention. Anything can be playing the lottery and not meditating. Misdirected passion, because you can save some of that money, because Source can give you the time and the place to go where you need to go and hit on one try. So this card can be touching a lot of bases. But what it's basically saying here, it says the devil's hooves. Okay, so it says, identify this dependency and how it's holding you back. So identify it. What is it? And how it's holding me back. So if it's a relationship, okay, you understand it's a relationship. How is it holding you back? From being the greater you, from your peace, from your resources, because since you've been with this person, you've been struggling. Okay, so it says the devil hooves, which are the feet, are strong and relentless. This energy ain't trying to let you up, honey. Their grip will not loosen unless a mind, a decision is made. But you got to free yourself. Source loves you so much. Mother wants to free you from the bounds of this sick addiction and obsession. It could be anything. Too much of anything is not good. Too much of anything. Too much of eating. It's not good. And it's causing you more harm than it is anything else. Okay? I know that card resonate with some people, because sometimes we could just be focused on one thing. Oh, I got to get all these bills paid. Right now, I ain't got time to meditate. See, it's easy to cut meditation out of something. Mm-hmm. The first thing you want to do is cut time off on your spiritual life. Meditation, yoga, walking in the park, embracing the inner child. I'll do that another day. But right now, I got to try to find out how this bill going to get paid. Somebody listening, you going to need to hear this, because Source is saying you'd rather cut that off than this off. You don't cut spirit off, because spirit comes through every time. Okay. Next card is the 5 of Wands. And when we talk about the wands, it's inspirations, and projects. So it's some things that you're inspired to do and projects you're working on.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. All right. And so when we talk about this Five of Wands, you'll notice that the wands are all scattered over the place and they don't look like much intention was put on or focus to to putting them on the ground, meaning like they're just everywhere. No strategic placement is what I'm trying to say. And somewhat lost. Who is this? Who are you? Your focus. You can't gain focus. And it lines up with this devil card because you're obsessed over a situation. And your focus is all over the place. So it says the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, inner conflict. You may find yourself scattered, distracted, tending to everything and nothing. And see, remember what we talked about? You'd rather do everything but. Okay? Meditate, study, build your spirit man, your soul, your mind, your body up. Everything but that. I need to pay my bills. I need to make sure the children do this. I need to make sure honey does this and his project goes through. And then after all that, now y'all will take care of me. Wrongo. You're out of line. This card is you all day long. Since wands deal with our dreams and our goals, it usually means this conflict resides within. Your energy moves outward in many directions. Your energy is all over the place, people. Yet you are suffering inside. Take this card as a warning. See, we got some urgent messages today and warnings. Find ways to bring calm and focus to your mind, or these troubles can only increase. How do you bring calm and focus? Meditation. Meditation, 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 meditation. It's not going to get better for you. It's not going to get better. Your mind is all over the place and you're obsessing over things that means you no good. Hey, Hathor. Hey, Marsha. I know, right? Damn. Source is really strong today. This reading is really coming with it, okay? Who are you? High Priestess. Hello. Very beautiful card. And I love it. It's mystic. When I look at this card, I see mystery, mystic. There's a crystal ball, which represents focus, right?
Right.
And the crescent moon. Okay. Many changes. So this reading is really going hand in hand. Each card is backing one another up with power. This is a power-packed hand I have here. And it looks like Courtney has a handful over there too.
Somebody's trying to get the business.
Source is giving us the business today, y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta go in meditation and say, what? Did I do something wrong? Or is this me? Or what do I need to change? Because see, when I do these readings, I'm checking myself. Because I'm real hard on me. I'm gonna make sure you got to get this right, baby. Now, and not tomorrow, because a lot is at stake. And I don't need nothing to increase. But what I'm going to tell you, I am going to do daily is I'm going to meditate at the top of the hour. I'm worth it. I'm worthy of it. I'm worthy of a clear and focused mind. I'm worthy of affirmations. Nobody's going to set the tone of my day. I will not allow you to. I don't care who you are. You will get a big rebuke.
Marsha
Okay.
Said, yes, today I almost had an anxiety attack. Spirit is like, I will spin you like a top until I make you tired.
Honey, you better come on with it. Spin you like a top. I just had a visit with the goddess and I told her, I said, these people better stop playing. When spirit unction you, you better damn move. I don't care if you don't see it. It ain't in your bank account. You don't know what's up. If spirit say, go over there and talk to that man about that building, I need you to get in, go over there and talk to that man. Tell him, say, sir, my money is in circulation, but I got it. I need to know what I can do to get up in here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
High Priestess, again, a mystic card. Psychic wisdom. You're sitting back. This card ain't saying this. This is me. You're sitting back. You're so focused on your day-to-day drive, your day-to-day business, making sure everybody else is okay, that you've totally forgot about your voice in the universe, your voice in your community, your voice in your house. Woman, let me not say that, because we got some kings, I'm sure. Divine feminine, because this is this energy I'm speaking to. You must be heard. It's time for you to speak your psychic wisdom. Source wants you to put it into the atmosphere. Source is waiting for you to speak some things into existence. In the beginning was the word. There would not be a beginning without the word, without the spoken word. I need you to hear me. I need you to stop it. You're doing too much. You listen. If you lose your health today, everything around you, what? It won't get done, right? Don't break your back doing for other people and you ain't taking care of yourself, because you got this gift, and this gift is sent to you from Source. And Source saying, I need you to speak to me. Give me orders that I can perform. Otherwise, nothing happens, you see. So it says here, the high priestess sits in stillness. In stillness. From there, she's able to access others pass by without noticing. They don't even know she's there. She's sitting there and she's watching. She's in stillness. They don't even notice that she's watching them. The vast world of intuition, dreams, and mystery. She uses silence and non-action to harness this power. Sometimes, why are you saying? What you felt?
Because it's like it's right on point with that hermit card. And it's time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Sometimes this card appears to remind you to listen closely to the voice within. In meditation, guys, this is basically what this card is talking about. Sitting in stillness and quietness. Okay? The voice within you has a message for you to deliver. Other times, it's a sign to look past the obvious, to find what's being kept secret or hidden within a given situation. Acknowledge the shadows. Okay? Source has psychic wisdom for some of you guys, and you're not getting it because you're not in that secret, still place to get it. Source has psychic downloads to give you about a situation. You're searching, you're seeking answers, and Source says, I cannot give them to you. You're too busy. You're handling everybody else's business. You won't come in here and talk to me, but you can talk to somebody 30, 40 minutes on the phone. Whether it's to get a reading, whether to chop it up, break bread, whether to assist somebody, whether to offer services or consult somebody else. Source says, stop it. Come in here and let me give you some psychic downloads, because this situation that you're sitting in, you need some insight on it, because you're kind of like in limbo. And I'm going to tell you what Spirit is saying, because this is what this author is saying, but I'm going to tell you what this author is saying. Source is saying, get back in your quiet place, get your downloads, and begin to speak some things into existence. The moment you begin to do these things, the universe will unfold and will allow you to get the information on these things that are being kept secret from you. But you won't talk. So the universe is saying, hey, you won't use your psychic voice. I'm not using mine. And I don't know, you don't want to play with Spirit. You know, when upon my rising, I get filled up. I do my meditation for focus, clarity, not to stop thinking, because I want my brain to operate, but to control my thoughts. See, people need to stop that, because do you want your liver to stop working? Do you want your kidney to stop working? Do you want your eyes to stop seeing? Your brain is an organ and it needs to work. So it's not about stop thinking, but just to kind of slow my thoughts down and to gain focus and insight is what my meditation is all about. Then I turn right around and do my daily affirmations, but then I'm going to fill myself up. I'm going to listen to a daily, a morning motivation, a few mentors, the rising motivations. A few of my mentors, I'll just listen to them to be filled. I'm going to set the tone. Then after that, I say, universe, is there anything that you want me to tell the universe? The nations? Is there anything for the listening ears? And that's when you see me go on Facebook and type things and then go back in my past memories and copy and paste and put things up there for you guys, because I'm yielding to the spirit. Spirit don't work for you. It's not a one-side thing. You work for spirit. Then spirit works with you. Okay? I keep hearing Source saying, do more, do more. You're seasoned. You're seasoned. You know who you are. You're seasoned. You're supposed to be doing so much more. Okay? Courtney has her 3 cards.
So my past card is the Two of Swords, and I'm reading from the Tattoo Tarot. And this one is by. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Right.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna address something.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Marsha. Yep. Releasing ritual tonight. Please do. Beautiful. That sounds wonderful. Very fitting for the reading that we got today. Very befitting. Okay. Latasha, a lot of distractions need to be removed, and Source will do this. Guys, listen, it's very little that you would need to do when you become in tune and connected and centered with Source. I'm telling you, I'm a living witness. So you be in a situation, it seems like everything around you is chaotic, but you have a capsule of peace that's surrounding you. It's like you're surrounded by the peace. So it's going on, but you really don't feel it. You see what I'm saying? But the moment that you allow Source and you're connected and you allow Source to flow and move through you, that situation will remove itself. Very little stress, very little. Very little. It's just a matter of you saying what you mean and meaning what you say, and the rest, the universe got it. I'm in a situation like that now, and it's a very peaceful one. Why? Because I just simply sat back and said, you know what, Source, I'm going to need you on this one. I'm going to do what I need to do for me. But everything around me, I know I have to address it because I'm a communicator. But other than that, I don't want to put any effort into being into any argument or giving up useless energy. Okay? Source always come through and work it out. Always. Okay? So don't think I'm yelling at you. Only passionate about what Source is saying. This message is very firm, stern, and there is no cut cards on the table. It is what it is. Okay.
And this tarot is by a company called Mega Munden. I guess how you would say it.
Mm-hmm.
But I pulled the Two of Swords, and it talks about being stalemate, conformity, inner conflict, duplicity, disloyalty, desire for respite, a truce, poise, balance of opposing parts. And I just feel like this card is really connected to the Hermit card. And the reason why is because whoever this person is, or this group of people that this card is geared to, is showing that you are having inner conflict because you're not going within through meditation to resolve these conflicts or situations that can be resolved through meditation, because that's the only way you'll be able to hear and listen. So that's why the Hermit card is here, to let you know, hey, it's time for you to pull away from, outings such as like things that you would usually do that keeps you distracted from hearing and listening from your higher and your lower self in balance. So that's why the hermit card is pulled as a present card. And it says the seeker, sage, wisdom and inspiration from above or within. So that's vigilance and withdrawal. So pulling yourself away from different situations just so you can understand your path and what you're supposed to be doing, as well as your gifts, contemplation, discretion, safety, protection, seeking truth, justice, spiritual quest, understanding self-denial, and timidity, fear. So that's what the fear can be removed through meditation. You just got to make time for it. It's not going to be a day where you can say, "Oh, I think I have time to meditate at such time." You just got to make yourself able to do it, because something is always going to try to come in the way or try to keep you distracted so that you won't do it, because that's going to be a way that you won't be able to get to where you're supposed to be. But you got to fight that, because remember, the subconscious is built on things like that. We done fed it so long with those negative thoughts and things that we see on television. So we always feel like we got to be doing something. But that is doing something. Meditation is doing something. It may not seem like it at first, because when you first start, you may not hear nothing, see nothing. That's normal. Long as you start to get in the practice of doing it, then those things will come. But you got to start with that first step first. And then the last card I got is for the projects and aspirations, goals, inspirations. I meant 7 of Wands. And so element of fire, 7 of Wands, and that is for resolute firmness and bravery. So just like we said before, both of these cards are reflecting off of each other. The Hermit, when you get into that stage, and sometimes with the Hermit card, you may be in a situation to where it ain't no choice, because you done been distracted too long. The ancestors gonna make a way that you have to, so you don't want to get into that situation.
It seems like we always get the Hermit card.
Yeah, we've been getting it.
Somebody got
we get it a lot around this new moon too.
And it's always okay. So that's it. Around the new moon, hey guys, put it on your calendars.
Yeah,
more meditation. Source is really, we're always getting that Hermit card.
Yeah.
So if you're not an everyday meditator, and you probably have to double up some days, please make sure you go in around the new moon. So the new moon is coming, and we're going to honor that. But after she's done with this, I want to also share something with you guys.
So with the 7 of Wands, it's overcoming challenges, and even if outwardly against the odds, winning through fighting from a position of advantage, the strength of personal integrity. So basically, like this, you don't have to physically fight or verbally fight these situations and concerns and people that's y'all don't see eye to eye. Just go into meditation. I know it sounds far-fetched to be like, okay, this person is probably cussing you out and you want to say something. You can just say, hey, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I got something I got to do. Cut that off. You got to learn how to cut negativity off. So when you hear somebody calling you on the phone saying such and such talking about you, or you feel some drama coming, go ahead and eliminate it. It's going to come, and it's stuff that's going to happen anyway. Negativity, it's going to come, but it's the way you deal with it will be different when you do it through meditation, and you'll feel a lot stronger. That's where the strength is going to come from, and the bravery, and you won't be scared to take chances in life. Mm-hmm. So like the food card, it's time to jump out.
Or yeah, somebody's playing it too safe. I hear source saying somebody is playing it a little bit too safe.
And you can't hide no more. You can't hide. I mean, I don't know how many times you're going to be able to say that one, but
you're inspired to do some things and you know what you're supposed to be doing, but because you can't see past what your mind has already created, it's like you're moving and operating in fear. But you're going to have to remove the fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And how do you do it? Because when I'm going to tell you something, I'm human. I have human experiences, people. I'm spirit. Let's back that up. I'm spirit, but I have human experiences. because I'm in a third dimension now. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes it can be scary. But when the moment that comes,
Brianna said, "Hey family, hey Brianna.
Hey darling, the moment that your mind tries to protect you about a situation, you speak to your mind and say, listen, we're fine. We know that Source has us protected and covered, and it has never, ever let us down."
No.
Okay? So you're going to have to start talking, having these conversations with yourself out loud, not internally, but out loud. Okay? So, yeah. I get those conversations. Hey, do you know what's next week on the 1st, and what's on the 5th, and what's on the 7th, and what's on the 8th, and what's on the 20th? I do. And it's going to be fine. Because guess what? I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to create and I'm going to manifest it. And if it doesn't happen, you know why? It wasn't because it's something I didn't do. It was a door that had to close. But I promise you, when that one closed, another one has opened with a greater vision, and it's larger and it's bigger. And so we got to understand when to just say, bye-bye, it's over, and not say, oh, I lost. This was a failure. This was a bleep and blunder. I didn't do it. No, honey. Listen, if you're a person that constantly affirm, meditate, ground with mother, you gonna get upgrades, and some doors are gonna close only for a greater one to open. You can't do all of that and then still live in a mediocre space and place. Spirit is gonna make some situations uncomfortable because your affirmation ain't lining up to your reality.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions or any input about this? What I wanted to share with you guys, and don't call me crazy. I know sometimes you might think so, but pay attention to the sky. Source is telling me to tell people to pay attention to the sky. Cosmo. Yep, they spray a lot. We understand the agenda, but Source is going to reveal itself. Pay attention to the sky. Be watchful. Some things are coming. Okay? Some things are coming. There's a cry for balance in the universe. Courtney and I was looking yesterday as we were sharing with someone about the Georgia Guidestones. Okay, so some of you that don't know anything about it, research it. Yeah. Georgia Guidestone. Christian, what was the person's name? Something Christian.
RC Christian.
Yeah, RC Christian. This person doesn't even exist. Was the person that signed off on the papers to have it built. But when you begin to study and research it, I don't want to give you this information because it'll lose the drive for you to go and research it.
Yeah.
So we just drop nuggets and hope that you guys will go and take off with it and come back and tell me something I didn't know. But basically, we think it was higher intelligence that had someone to come into human form and to build this guide stone that talks about nature and its reset and balance, so that humanity can be restored. Is that what it basically said?
I like how you put it so you won't give it away. That's right.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to give you guys too much of what it is, but now more than ever, 2 earthquakes, it was not on the news, hit Russia. Okay, and I didn't go out through all of them because they go on all night. Earthquakes are going on all night. I've never seen such a thing in my life. Never ever will I create panic, but I believe that we come in a spirit of love and of peace to let you guys know. Don't be crazy. Don't be foolish. Psychic wisdom. This is the order of the high priestess card. So you guys are going to have to get in a place where you're going to have to be in meditation more now than ever, according to astrological. Yeah, I read about it. Yep. Go back and read it again, Brianna. You'll get a new insight.
I know I did.
According to astrology, a lot is taking place within the next 4 years. So we want to sound the alarms. I know it may sound churchy. Yep, Tasha has that app too. If you don't have it, get the earthquake app. May sound a little churchy, but I'm telling you guys, we have to sound the alarm. This is what the high priestess does. It's not about telling people, oh, I see a new lover coming in your life. I see a car. Let me tell you something. If people start meditating and vibrating higher, they'll get everything that they need to get. But see, these people want love, money, success, fame, and they're down here. What it look like for source to give you something when you're down here? You're going to only attract what's on that level. So if you're expecting all of these things that's up here, you're wanting high quality things. You're down here. How are you going to get up there? You're going to fly or you're going to climb. Each talks about ascension. So you're going to have to ascend. That's the other part of it that we as spiritual practitioners got to help people understand. And it has gotten to a point now where it's not just about the tarot. It's not just about the doing rituals. That's why we make people accountable on their end when we're doing rituals. You need to be doing your spiritual bath. Yep. You could gain the world and lose your doggone family and your soul. Now that's a true statement.
Yeah, that is.
You could gain the whole world, honey, and in the midst of all that, you lost.
And empty.
Empty. Here to complete the dummy mission again. So source is saying, begin to be in spirit so you can be in tune and on time. Because one thing about it, when you understand tarot, and let me take that back, not tarot, astrology, because everybody's reading tarot now. But when you understand and you're connected with Mother, yes, ascension.
Okay.
When you are connected to Mother and you understand, things are happening on a greater level than we'll ever know. And Mother is wanting us to sound the alarm. People can say, oh, that sounds like church. That sounds like this. Listen, our people were prophetic. Our people were intuitive. We had seers and they could predict things.
Yes.
What's that man named Astrodamus or something? What is that? I know I'm saying that. I jacked that name all the way up. The man Nostradamus or somebody.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all know what I'm trying to say. She gonna find it. Jacked his name all the way up. But I'm gonna tell you another one. The guy that did the Casey.
Edgar Casey.
Edgar Casey. He's another one. It's a lot of people that could foretell the future and see these things. It's in us to do so, but we have to avail ourselves. Nostradamus is what I was trying to say. I know I jacked his name up, honey. I done pulled his name to pieces in that 1 second. But these people had great insight. How did they find these things? Because they were studying the sun, the moon, the stars, astrology, numerology.
You see it.
I know the last time we had a bout with that, because some of you were called into that. But source is saying all of us, it's going to save our lives. If we're walking around here and we're just focused on this tarot deck and just our tools for rituals, that's not good. We need to be connected, grounding with Mother Earth, and we need to be out into these stars and looking into the constellations, speaking to our brethren and our sisters, telling them, I know you're about to make your exit. You're about to come through. And we usher your presence in just now. Because Mother is tired of this, the way things are going. Okay, we can't really have natural order weather. I mean, she said something the other day, Courtney did. Can't even smell the rain anymore. It's like somebody got a big bucket of water and just pouring it down. And the raindrops are as big as my head. The raindrops fall, they are as big as my head.
That's exactly how it looks now.
So we don't even know real weather, and you really don't know what season you're in.
And the saddest part,
Because we went to Maryland,
yep.
and hell, I thought it was fall.
You would have thought
it was cool.
It was
cool.
It's really. Oh.
And then we get down here, it's scorching hot, like, you know, we're in the fiery furnace. So,
the worst part about it is they make people, because they put it in the Bible. So the Bible, they got that holding a lot of weight. They got a lot of people thinking that this is the end times because they got like the weather and this, blame it on Mama Earth. Mama ain't do that. That's y'all. Y'all been doing that for years, messing with the weather and destructing everything, trying to tear everything apart just to get at us. But that's not gonna happen because we adapt to everything.
But see, the other part of that is that we're not concerned about how they gonna if mother did it or if they did.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, we're not concerned about that part of it. What we're more so concerned about is being in tuned.
Mm-hmm. That's the only way
with the plan.
Yeah, if we in tune, you know how everything going pretty much.
You put your energy on what you want and not what you don't want. Right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're focused and we're ready. We're prepared. We stay prepared. I have signed up and enrolled in another class. We should forever be evolving. Guys, if the last time you took a class was over a year ago, I promise you it's time to get back. Okay? You don't want to ever get stuck. Don't do it.
Learn. It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay to learn.
Yes. Keep a book. Keep a book.
Because you don't know it.
Yeah. No, we don't know everything. Keep a book and continually take classes. Get in these seminars. Get in these. We're offering manifesting and creating classes, intro to meditation. You name it, we're offering it. So, and it's at no charge. Come on through.
Just want to help you.
Yep. Does anybody have any questions before we let me see what we got here.
Oh yeah. And when we were in Maryland, y'all, they have 5G already. We supposed to have 5G in 2020, next year. They already had 5G because when we were down there, the iPhone 10, my mom has the iPhone 10, and then my sister have an iPhone 10. They were able to access 5G, but when we came back down here, they didn't have it. So you know why it started there first, because they have it's just government run that whole town, and the Queen in England. So that's tied together.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Tasha asked, are you going to upload class dates every Saturday between 12 and 2? We have classes for manifesting and creating. And it is amazing. We had a young lady come last week. The first 2, nobody showed up, but people stay in my inbox. Do you offer free classes? Do you do this? But the moment Source says, meet them here, nobody shows up.
That's the craziest thing.
And we have a plea. Yeah, we have a plea and a cry out for people to come together. See, people, certain things I will not just speak over the internet, because it's like giving them our plan. You know, the elite, giving them your plan, letting them know what you're doing. I just saw the other day on Facebook, FBI, undercover, what you call them? They are on Facebook. That's why I've stopped accepting friend requests. So if a person doesn't go into my inbox and say, hey, Yafa, so sent me to your page, I'm leery about accepting you.
As we ought to be.
Okay. But the information that's given in those classes are very, very powerful.
She said, okay, great. We missed it this Saturday because it was Mama's birthday.
Oh, girl, Let me tell you something, Tasha. Girl, you already know that was Queen Day.
Yeah.
And you know we love Mom.
Yes.
Love her to the max. And just as I digress to say this. Your husband, I saw that video where he was dancing, and I meant to put laughing emojis, but I was looking at it one night while I was sleeping. But honey, tell Brandon I got a good laugh on how he partied. He was doing the darn thing. and give mom a big hug and tell her I love her.
Yep.
Because I know when you guys can, you do show up. But we got to keep it going, okay? We can never get enough of this goodness. Next thing, the retreat. August 16th through the 18th, guys, you do not want to miss this. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to be life-changing. We are all getting together. All of us enlightened, divine alchemist beings on the full green corn moon. And we have some powerhouse people coming. Some you guys don't even know, but I'm in tune with them. I'll be working tomorrow actually on our itinerary. So I will definitely be sending it to those of you that have made deposits to come. I want you guys to go ahead and pay your balance, because guess what? If you can't pay, we can't do refunds. So it's like you put that money in and you don't get it back. So make sure you make sure you finish your payments before the 15th. I really need you to do it before the 15th, because it's so much stuff that I have to do concerning this retreat. And I want it to be perfect, because I don't want people to be slow at paying and then get there and complain. Yeah. You know how people do. Yeah, I wonder why it ain't like this, and I wonder why this, but we had to pull your teeth to get the payments, people. Let's operate in excellence. When I tell you it's 500, darling. When I tell you that this retreat is going to be, I don't even want to. There's no word to describe what it's going to happen. I'm just going to.
She said she'll have the payment. She'll have the remainder before then. Tasha.
Yes, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I'm going to put a post on Facebook to let everybody else know. Yeah. And I'm going to send you, once you guys are paid in full, Brianna, I'll go ahead and send you out your welcome letter. We'll be sending out welcome letters this Saturday, along with something special for you guys that are coming. It's going to be beautiful. Yay, we'll bring your pictures for the ancestors. You should have those that are dearest and resonate with you in your spiritual journey. Please bring their pictures. We're going to have a wang dang doodle. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to be doing rituals. We're going to be saging. We're going to be out in nature. We're going to ground. We're hugging trees. We're going to talk to the nature gods. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have workshops, seminars. You think you are learning. You haven't learned nothing yet.
This is going to be an awesome time.
And you guys hadn't really seen me speak until you see me in that type of setting.
She said, I know I need to get away. I haven't been on a plane in 14 years, but I am getting on one for this.
You better say it. Yes. And you guys ain't heard the best. Our very own celebrity chef, Tara Ogletree, will be on site. She has all the good stuff. So it's going to be really good. We're going to wake up to spoil it. But you're going to be in boot camp now. I just want to let you know, we're going to get up at 5 o'clock in the rising.
So go to bed early.
Make sure you get your rest. It's going to be hard for you to go to bed, because everybody going to be up talking and crying and and laughing. But honey, when I wake up and put that alarm clock on and I get to knocking and going on them doors and boom, boom, you going to love me, but you going to hate me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome time.
Yeah, you do not want to miss it. So make sure. Oh, she said, hey, now I'm a big foodie. Tasha.
Girl, you might as well get ready, because she's going to have something. She said she's going to have some bars. And, when I say bar, like candy bars, although we're going to be eating light, all of this is going to be there because we want to extend that to our people. Okay. Yes. So I am too. We're going to have some good. I can't tell y'all. I don't want to tell you that. I don't want to mess it up. But
y'all gotta come.
She got some stuff, honey. She trying to make somebody fat. I already know how she do.
She throws down.
But we're gonna have some beautiful souls, and they are very accommodating. Okay. And the other thing is Callaway Gardens. They're asking me for names, the people of the attendees. So I want to get your names in there. But I just felt led to do the retreat. I have been asked by people, why don't you do a spiritual retreat? Why don't you do a spiritual retreat? Well, we're doing it. And hey, it's not far away.
No, it's really right around
A
the
month
corner.
and maybe 2 weeks.
So
we got about 6 more weeks. Countdown, guys. Okay, so I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Whoever this reading was for, and if it resonated with you or somebody you know that are going through, please pass the word on. Listen, make sure you digest this, because we always get those hermit cards. I don't know if we can avoid that, but make
Maybe
sure
time.
you spend time alone. That's just the bottom line, okay? The answers are within, okay? The answers are within.
No need to be scared.
The answers are within. No fear, no
Yes.
fear. You
Just do
got
it.
this, and Source will not let you fall. I love you. Source loves you. Your ancestors are supporting you in this next dimension. You go to that dimension every night when you go to sleep. So you're still connected. All right. Energy is energy. All right. Love you guys. We're going to save this and keep it up. Wait.
We got one. 1 second. Oh, love you guys. Love you and my spiritual family. Thank you, Yafa and Courtney.
Oh, I want to let you guys know, we'll put the information about the Georgia Guidestones up. Just be willing to study it, okay? We'll drop some nuggets. We'll keep you guys posted on that. New moon rituals. Last ritual we had, some of you guys didn't send in your petition, but you know we're always doing it for you.
Yep.
For protection, family. If you are a part of this new moon ritual, put your petitions in, okay? All right.
And make sure you put like in the subject line the either new moon 2019 in the month, or I'll let you know what to put in, but so that way we can find it easier to.
Okay.
But we don't want to leave you out, because some of y'all have special petitions. So
yep, we're gonna do it for you regardless, but you had, like she's saying, you may have something special going on. If you look at those reviews, the people that are repeating their rituals are seeing amazing results. Money's being released, IRS having to come off money. Yeah, we work in the spirit with IRS a lot. Okay, the system. Okay, so love you guys, and thank you for your contribution, how you support us. We really and truly appreciate it. You're one of the reasons why we're able to do what we do. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.